Hi everyone, this is Yolanda from CraftySentiments.com, and I'm back with today's video. It's the August 2017 paper pumpkin kit. You know, once they send it out to you, and you get the little email saying it's on its way, and then you just start stalking the mail, trying to figure out when is it going to come, when is it going to come. Well, it finally came today. I'm super excited. I haven't opened it up. I've even resisted temptation to try to look to see if anybody else has had it or what it looks like. So let's get started and open it up and see exactly what's inside this month's kit. Let me put that aside before I hurt myself, because we don't want that. Okay, as usual, the beautiful blue paper. And this month's stamp set, oh, this is cute. Let me see if I can get this to you. It says, with much love, it means so much. There are some flowers. Oh, that's all one stamp set, so it looks like it's not. And then there's another leaf right there. There's a to and a from. That looks like that could be like the stamen, the middle of the flower. And some, looks like it could be a baby's breath. It could be just a little piece of a flower. Thinking of you and you did it. It means so much. Cool stamp set. You always get a stamp set inside your paper pumpkin kit. Yours to keep. Take the old ones out that you have from your paper pumpkin kits. Put them all together and make some different cards. Great thing. And this month's Stampin' Spot is Night of Navy. Cool. Love it. And here we go. Oh, it's a nice big kit. So let me put this aside so we can look at the kit together. And this month's kit is called Giftable Greetings. And it says contains supplies for 8 cards, 8 envelopes, and 1 gift box. So this is super cool. It has the card set that you can make and give away as a gift. Great idea. Okay, let's open it up and see what we have inside. Sorry for all the noise. Here we go. So first of all, let me move this out the way. I always tell you, save your cardboard because you might need it. Never know. Let's set that aside there. And here is our instructions. So you see the full color pictures of what the project will look like. And on the back it says what the kit includes, all the supplies. And the coordinating colors for this month are Calypso Coral, Garden Green, Old Olive, Peekaboo Peach, and Pool Party. And then you open it up, and you have your step-by-step instructions on the inside. 8 steps to put the whole thing together. Cool. So let's push that aside. So right off the bat, we see we have some mini glue dots. And I'll get to that in a second. Here we have 2 sheets of flowers. So we have some in Pool Party and Peekaboo Peach. There are 6 on each. And we have some tags with some Night of Navy stripes at the bottom. Here are envelopes. Oh, you have two different sets with coordinating colors, Peekaboo Peach and Calypso Coral. Cool. Here are your card bases. So I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, let me turn it that way. Because it already has the part of it stamped, but it's almost like a little stripe down there. Can you see that? So you have 4 in the Peekaboo Peach. And move this out the way. And you have 4 in the Calypso Coral. And on the Calypso Coral, they already have things stamped, but there's like a light color stripes at the very top and bottom. Okay, you also get some flowers. Are these stickers? Nope, these are just like cardstock stickers, so you can probably put some dimensionals on the back. Cool. So we get a oh, that came apart, so let me show you what it is. This is how many do you get on here? You get 6 of the oval die cuts. These are blank. You get 6 oval die cuts that says congrats, and 6 oval die cuts that says thanks. So great that you can already have thanks and congratulations if you need to use that. If not, you can make your own. And what else do we have? Oh, we have some, are these stickers? Yep, these are stickers of leaves. So you have 2 different kinds of leaves. Nice, and you have lots of these. Nice, nice, nice. So over here we have the box that we're going to put our cards in that you can give away as a gift. They do include the dimensionals. That's great. So it's a box. Oh, look at, oh wow, that is so cute. That's pretty. So you have your box and your acetate lid. You also have some oh, it has a nice texture to it. You have your ribbon where you can close your tie your box up as your gift, and it looks like some linen thread in Night of Navy. Yeah, some linen thread. So that's everything that's included in the kit. I'll be right back and we can get started on making one of the cards. Okay, so I have all the material for the first card. Once again, if you followed me before, you know that I kind of don't use my Stampin' spots for the actual project. I actually take those and store them, and I take them along with me when I go traveling someplace, and go visiting my niece or somebody like that, and I want to do some stamping, so I take the Stampin' spots with me. So I'm not going to use the Stampin' spot. I'm going to use my own Night of Navy color, and I have everything mounted and ready to go. So let's see how quickly we can get this card together. So the first thing we're going to do, I'm going to put dimensionals on the back of these. They do give you dimensionals, but I'm using my own, and they give you lots, so don't even have to worry about that. You have lots to work with. And then I'm just going to put some adhesive on the back, but I'm not going to stick it down just yet. Get that together. And the first thing I'm going to do is that, let me push this aside. This is going to be a congrats card. So on the inside of the card, I'm going to, uh-oh, I crushed it. I'm going to burnish at the score line so I can get an idea of exactly where that's at. And then I'm going to stamp a sentiment on the inside of the card. And since how this is a congrats card, I'm stamping the sentiment, "You did it." So congrats, you did it. And we're going to do this right in the middle. Well, right here. There you go. I'll set that aside. And I'll set the card aside as well, because now we're going to stamp on the flower. I got pieces everywhere. So we're going to stamp this up. Ink it up, and if you can see, they go right on the inside. I can't see. Okay, let me. Uh-oh. Ooh, there's not 2 sides for this one. Let me get another one. You know what? I'm not, because that part is going to be hidden. So now you see everybody makes mistakes. Pardon my head. Much better. And the reason I didn't, usually there's 2 sides to every stamp, every piece of cardstock. However, this one is white on the back, but it's still okay that it was messed up, and I'm going to show you my mistake. Hopefully you can kind of see that. I was off a little bit because that half is going to be hidden on the card. So let's go ahead and get started putting the card together, and I'll show you what I mean. So there are some, what did I do with the flower? Oh, I put things away and don't even know what I did with them. So we're going to take some of the stickers of the leaves, and we're going to just lay them like right here. You can use as many or as little as you want. It's all up to you. Put that down. I think I'm going to put another one over here. And this is where we're going to set the sentiment, but I'm going to make sure that it's under here that way. Okay, so I'm going to, where's my, you can use the mini glue dots to do that. I'm just going to use some snail adhesive to bring that down. And I'm going to lay it just ever so lightly. It's not really stuck down, just to make sure I get the right spot that I want it in. Yep. I think I should have added another one. Looks a little plain over on this side. Lift it up. Oh, don't tear. There we go. And we're going to pop these up. Right there. And another one on the bottom. And that's pretty much it. Quick and easy. Congrats, you did it. So let me push this aside and we'll get started on the next one. And they already have the coordinating, or you can mix and match. I think I like to have them mix and match, have the color of the congrats match the color of the stripe. And there's one card. So let me put this aside and we'll bring on card number 2. Okay, so now I have the materials all set for card number 2. This is going to be the thanks card. So once again, I'm going to fold the card base over. I'm going to burnish down on the crease. And this one, it seems how it says thanks. I'm going to use the sentiment on the inside. It means so much. And again, I'm going to use my Night of Navy. And we're going to line that up right in the center towards the top. That feels crooked. Not so bad. You would do something sometime and as soon as you put it down, I was like, uh-oh, that's not right. But that's not so bad. That's not really too crooked. So I'm going to set that aside while we stamp. Now on here, they're actually in the directions they tell you to do all of your stamping at one time so you can get it done and over with. But I'm not going to do that just for the simple fact that I want to use some of the elements, because they do give you a lot. I want to use some of the elements for a different card. So I'm just going to go ahead and stamp. Like, it's almost like a little vein. I'm going to go ahead and stamp 3 of these. I don't know how many I'm going to use right now. I'll do 4. Okay. So I'll set that aside and set that aside for a second. And now we're going to do the Night of Navy once again. Let's see if I can see it this way. And turn it around. There we go. And now we'll put this up before I get ink everywhere. And we'll come back to our card base. So with this card base, we're going to peel some of the leaves off. And we're going to have it sort of like this. I'm trying to look at the little picture and kind of follow the picture, but you can do it any way that you want, really. It doesn't really matter. And in order to see where it would go, maybe under there like that. That looks pretty good. I think I'm going to switch up. I'm going to put a couple of these leaves on. again, before you set it down, you can kind of figure out exactly where you would want it. I think right about here would be good. Yep. And then I'm going to use, oops, open that up, my snail adhesive for this. And again, let's see, I like this side better. So if I set that aside and I have that like that, then I will put this down like that. Then I will put down one of the little flowers. Now you have your own flowers that you can make with your own petal. You can use your petals to make a flower. They have extra petals, and they also have the little stamen on the inside, so you can use that as well. I think I'm not going to pop this one up. I thought I was going to. Let's put some adhesive down. That kind of goes under there like that. I'm going to move this up just a tad. Yeah, set that aside, and then you put the flower at the bottom, and that's pretty much it for this one as well. It means so much. Thanks, it means so much. And here's the envelope that this will go in. You can decorate it even more if you like. There's that one. I don't know what I did with the other one. Wow, I cleaned so well. I put it up and I don't know what I did with it. No, I'm just joking. Here's the other one. You can put that aside, and there you go. So maybe I'll make one with the sympathy one. Let's see what that looks like. Okay, and for the last card that we'll do, and it's basically the same kind of concept, but you're going to stamp your own sentiment, and this will be the sympathy card. So I'm going to burnish it, fold it, and burnish it. And the sentiment for this one on the inside will be thinking of you. And we'll ink that up. Ink, 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 ink. And right about there. Thinking of you. Set that aside. Set this aside. And we're going to stamp the sentiment with much sympathy. Now really I should be stamping these on a mat, but I'm not. And hopefully it doesn't come back to bite me, because these are photopolymer stamp sets and it kind of needs a cush, and it doesn't really have a cush on there, but let's see. Hopefully it'll come out pretty good. Yep, not bad at all. So I'm gonna put this. Do I need? Oh, yeah, no. I need to do the flower. What did I do with the flower? Okay, I have that one. I think I want. I didn't take my flower out. I think I'll do the Peekaboo Peach one on here. Yeah. So again, we're gonna ink it up. Well, look at all the stuff I have all over. I'm just a messy person. Oh well. I have stuff all over the place. I have to bring it down a little bit closer towards me so I can see as I step down and up. And then I flip it over and bring it down towards me so I can see a little bit. You find a good position that works best for you. There we go. Now we're all finished with this. I can put the ink up before I get it everywhere. And this is pretty much like the other cards. So we're going to turn it over. We're going to figure out where we want to have our little leaves at. You can use this one or the bigger leaves. It's totally up to you on the look that you want to give it. However you want to design it, because ultimately Oh, that's pretty good. I think I'll put one over here. Nope, I think I'll put one over on this side over here. And I'll put a second one over there. And I'll have it coming down like this. And I think this time I want to put this up on dimensionals. I like the flat look before, but you can put them on dimensionals. So it's totally up to you which way you do it. Before I do that, let's set this down, put some adhesive on the back so I can see exactly where I want to place it. Let's see if I set that here, like that. I'll set that one over there. Some of my leaves look silly, but I don't care. And I'm going to stick one right underneath there for that one. I'll set that down, and then we just put the two little flowers on. And you're all done. There you go. There's your sympathy card with so much sympathy, thinking of you. And then the others that I have, the congrats and the thanks. And then what you do, I'm not going to put an envelope for that one, but you can fold up your envelopes if you're going to give that as a gift and set them on the inside. So you have your cards, however many you're going to give or gift. And I'll set this one aside. And the acetate goes on top. And we'll close that up. Of course, you would put all of the cards in there as well. And then the other thing that you're going to do is stamp your to and from if you're going to give this to someone. Bring this out. And you're going to put it over actually towards the left side so you can have a space to write. To from. There you go. And you're going to wrap your ribbon around your gift. I guess you can do it, listen, we can do it twice. So I'm going to start from the top, down. I'm going to kind of crisscross it. So it comes back up and then you can tie a bow. And you know me and bows. We don't get along too well. So we'll see how this comes out. None too bad for our first try. So you have that. And then you take your baker's twine. Let's see where it is. Open it up. And we cut a piece off. Oh, we cut that tape everywhere. Actually, this is way too much because you don't really need a lot of baker's twine, but you get the picture. Up. Thread it through. Yeah, way too much baker's twine, but you'll get the drift. So you'll put it through there. However long you want to have it, so it can hang. And I think I'll just do a knot. And then cut the excess off and then kind of hide it under the bow. How about that? And then you could hide it underneath the bow. You could actually, best if you tied it under the bow, but you'll get the drift. And this is not going to be, I have to take it back off anyway because I haven't finished making all the cards that I want to make to put into the package. But you get the drift. There you are. This is Yolanda from CraftySentiments.com. This is the August 2017 Paper Pumpkin Kit. Before you go, I want to tell you about a really great deal that we have going on for all new subscribers to the Paper Pumpkin Kit Club. That's between August 11th, it's a little bit after 11th, through September 10th. You'll get 50% off your very first kit. And I'll leave the information with a link below so you can go to my online store and order your brand new Paper Pumpkin Kit for half off. And then months after that, you'll be able to, it'll go back to regular price. But it's a great, great gift. And I'm not sure, don't quote me, but September is usually the time where they have some kind of fall Halloween type theme projects. So if you like fall and Halloween, maybe you want to give that a try as well for the Paper Pumpkin Kit. It's very inexpensive, lots of fun to do. You can create it in a night, in the evening. You can have fun with your children, grandchildren, neighbors, kids, nieces, nephews, whomever you want to do it for, or you can do it for yourself. But it's a lot of fun, and I hope you decide to join because I'd love to have you as part of my Paper Pumpkin Club. So this is Yolanda from CraftySentiments.com. If you like the video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and click the little bell so you can be notified of new videos once they are uploaded. So thank you all so much for stopping by, and I'll be back real soon with another video. Thanks, and have a great day.